What's poppin', my traders and haters? Welcome back to the channel, and y'all already know we're about to hit y'all with a spicy one bright and early this morning as we are about to whip up our famous 5-course breakfast. So as y'all already know, a good breakfast, you gotta start it off with the protons, the protein and the carbs, which is our famous Kodiak protein pancakes that we have been making on this channel for dang near 4 years now, but it's still as good as it was day one. And then secondly, you gotta get the fats in. Y'all already know we are a whole balanced diet, just like we are a whole balanced channel of knowledge, comedy, and bad angles. So we do a little peanut butter. We get the great value 32 gram Marooskis, because you can't choke these down without these. And you can't choke either one of those down without a half gallon of the sugar-free syrup. Y'all already know we float the pancake clear off the plate. So this is course number 3. Now, it don't sound like a very good breakfast, but I'm telling you, this is going to be a 5-course breakfast. We just got to get the last 2 things. So the last 2 things are because, you know, hashtag health. We get in our multivitamin. That way we get in the vitamins, the minerals, all the other natural gains that's going to help us out on this cut. And last, but certainly not least, to cap off this 5-star breakfast and 5-star cuisine for the channel, fiber supplement. And this right here is a absolute game changer, you know, for your hashtag gut health, hashtag health again. And this is especially for someone who ate 5 chocolate chip cookies last night and an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's after eating Mexican, because we've been binge watching Squid Game, so necessity. And let me tell you guys, season 3 of the Squid Games, we're 4 episodes in. I think we're almost about to finish the 4th one. We stayed up until like midnight last night watching it, but it's a 10 out of 10. Hands down. I know nobody's talking about it, and it didn't seem to really make Twitter as much as it normally does, but if you've not seen it, you have to see it. Now, my judgment was skewed with the cheese dip, the Ben & Jerry's, and the cookies. So did that make my experience absolutely better? Well, yeah, it did, but the show, still really good. Highly recommend it. But we got to get back on the diet track today. We're going to have to finish up the show eating fake ice cream out of the Ninja Creamy. It's just not going to be the same. But man, it was fun while it lasted. So we've got the juicy protein pancake cooking up right now, and I forgot. We add chocolate chips to that bad boy. So basically, this is a 6-course meal if you count that as like a side dish for the dessert. It's just, it's gonna be really good. But we gotta be quiet this morning. I don't know if you guys can tell that we're whispering because Hannah's still asleep in bed. I know, lazy, right? I mean, we've been up manifesting since 3 a.m. doing all our work, hashtag reading and grinding and all that good stuff. And she's still asleep in bed, and it's 8 o'clock? Slacker. But she's on summer break now, so she's gonna start being in the videos if she ever wakes up. But we've got 10 minutes until my first market opens, so we gotta get this cooked up quickly, chow it down, I mean absolutely, one bite, and hop into those charts. Yeah, look at you. You're up with me in them trenches. You're putting in that work when nobody wants to, and you're the little guy. You have to work even harder because everybody else thinks you're nothing. That's right. And you're up grinding while the big people sleep. Me and you, Robo, that's what it's about. Hannah asleep. Me and Robo up grinding. Who needs her? Who needs her, right? You know what? We're going to be good husband today. I want to cook my pancake, put it in the microwave and not eat it, and wait till she's up and eat breakfast together. That's right, Hannah. When you're watching this, I done that for you while you were asleep. Channel respects it. Alright, so we may never get breakfast this morning, but it's all good because we've got charts to hop into. And this week, man, guys, I don't know how we're going to be doing this week. Last week was my best week, honestly, of the year. I went 2 for 2. I crushed it. We had $900 across 20 accounts in 2 trades, and y'all know I quit after 2 dubs. But those happened Monday and Tuesday, so I had to sit out the rest of the week. And guys, Wednesday and Thursday ended up having 4 more wins. Usually I'm lucky to get 3 setups the entire week, but there was 4 winning trades in freaking 2 days. So last week I could have won, I think it was 6 for 7 or 5 for 6. It was an insane week if I'd have kept trading. And that's one of those weeks where sitting out and just sitting on your hands trusting your strategy after 2 wins kills you. It don't happen a lot, but when it does, you're like, oh man, wish I could have kept trading. So last week was a phenomenal week, and that was literally with World War III talks going on, and the price action for me at least was good, so I don't know how we're going to be moving this week. I know we signed the deal with China, which is good, could make the markets move, but we're also feuding again with Canada. There's still war talk. So I don't know what we're going to be doing this morning, especially after a week where we had good movement, or at least for me. I don't see us having 2 good weeks in a row of that caliber. I mean, I'm not saying I hope we don't, knock on wood. I hope we absolutely just start running with it. But I feel like it's just going to be a chop fest today, at least for a couple days, because of how good it was. I may just be completely wrong and just jinxing it, which I hope I am. But we're going to get all our key levels drawn, get the trade copier set up, hop into these, and if anything starts setting up or I think we're going to get in, I'll show you guys what's up. If not, meet up with you guys at breakfast. Look who finally rolled out of bed.
Hi.
What's your excuse for not being up with us this morning?
I'm on summer break, so I slept in.
Did you know that me and Robo have been up grinding since 3 a.m. and the channel knows? They watched Robo.
I'm gonna tell you, you've been up. You probably just didn't go to bed until 3 a.m.
And you know how hard it is to communicate with the G's on this channel in Morse code because we're having to be quiet for you?
You don't have to be quiet for me. It's not gonna wake me up.
That's probably true. We did shower and slam the door and you just slept right through it.
Exactly so.
Well, we're hungry. I need pancake.
I will make you pancake.
I already made the pancake.
I will make my pancake so you can eat your pancake.
You're killing us.
I get over it.
Alright, we're about to eat breakfast, but we're got a setup right now somewhat forming on gold. We've had the break and the retests of our level, but it looks like it might be pulling back too deep. I've got everything drawn. I've got all the lines ready and got the entry point set up, but it looks like it's going to pull back too deep. And it's very low volume again. You would think with us being in war talks that gold prices would be skyrocketing, but it's still very close stop loss. So I don't care if this one don't set up and everything else is just chop city right now. So keep you guys updated if we get in, but we're gonna enjoy our pancake. The market's sucking. This video's going down the drain and there's 3 mowers outside ruining the audio. Save this.
Fun story. We almost died the other day due to being struck by lightning.
Explain.
We were taking a walk and it had just rained, so like, okay, let's try to beat the rain before it starts to rain again. So we're walking, you know, like this, and then
we were not walking like this.
we're walking like this, and then we heard it thunder, and then I didn't see it, but Zachary saw it, and he like a big lightning bolt, and then we heard, and the power line above us like crackled, and I saw like big sparks, and we almost got electrocuted to death.
I think where I thought that was going. It was literally like a 4-year-old telling that story. And I seen this and I was walking like this and I mean, you done every sound effect that's ever been done in children's books.
I don't know.
I mean, she's not lying. We literally almost got struck by lightning. The bolt came over the building and hit the power line. No joke, 10 yards from us, and the line just exploded. And you could hear like the electricity just like shooting out.
I saw it. It was like right here. It went.
Needless to say, Weenie here sent us back home and we
I did not want to die again. Or
I told her the odds of almost being struck by lightning twice is probably greater odds than being struck by lightning once. So
it was what, 1 in 15,000?
Yeah, I don't believe it. I believe it's way more than that. But yeah, almost died.
I had an actual near-death experience.
Well, guys, we have been sitting here for the past 2 hours waiting to show you absolutely anything, and there has been nothing to show you. I mean, consolidated markets is an understatement for today. We literally didn't leave range on 2 different markets that we trade. So there's been, needless to say, no setups, but there's been nothing to show you whatsoever. So that's why we're going to show you some more here. Hannah, hit them with some more of that good knowledge. Tell them what you're doing.
I am making our pre-workouts.
Want to play Fortnite while we drink them?
Yes, please.
Do you think I provided enough entertainment, knowledge, and value in this one?
between the two of us, you're bound to get some sort of entertainment.
Okay, entertainment. The value and the knowledge wasn't there. Wasn't there at all today, guys, but
I told him he should have done a trade recap from last week because of the 70 setups. There's some up
yeah.
there.
So if we don't take a trade the rest of this year, just know that it happened the last week of June. All my setups happened. I mean, they were beautiful, beautiful setups. We missed out on thousands of dollars by not trading. But like I said, we're working on that psychology. We worked on it again today by not taking a trade outside of strategy, not getting in a trade that had a reason not to get into it. We didn't FOMO. That's growth. They're right.
That's a positive.
That is a positive. We're working on
That's
our
a win
on our
for the
mental.
day.
That's what they took away from this. So that's why y'all should smash the like button. You should comment down below, and if you subscribe, she will tell you more stories.
I have plenty of
Oh,
stories.
she's got stories. That's why you should hit that sub button right